Hi SD fans, welcome back to our watery world. And for those here for the first time, my name's Mark, I'm the Editor-in-Chief of the Scuba Diver media brand, and welcome to the Scuba Diver YouTube channel. Today we are looking at one of the most important parts of a scuba diver's equipment arsenal, the humble mask. I'll be looking at the different types of mask on the market, the pros and cons of certain design elements, new innovations, and so on. We have just done our big group mask review, so stay around until the end of the video when I'll be revealing our top 5 masks for 2020. Masks are a vital part of our dive kit, as without one, you are not going to be seeing much underwater. A comfortable, well-fitted mask can make all the difference between an enjoyable dive and an annoying one. There is nothing more frustrating than constant dribbles of water coming into your mask, requiring you to keep cleaning it. Let's start with the basics. There are effectively two types of mask design: single lens and dual lens. As the name suggests, one has a single piece of glass, the other has two. Both kinds have been around for many years. What has changed is the actual shape of the lens and the materials used in the skirt that supports it. Most skirts these days are made from silicone, which is far more comfortable than the hard rubber skirts of old. Believe me. The single lens mask. There currently seems to be a trend on with these masks, with many manufacturers producing a selection in their range. The advantage of a single lens design is that you get a more uninterrupted view of the user's face, which explains why these masks are extremely popular with photographers. Not for them to wear, but for their models. Get a single lens mask with a clear skirt, or one of the myriad vibrant colours currently available, and it's far easier to get photographs of your model where you can clearly see their eyes and get more expression when you're shooting them alongside a turtle, for instance. Many single lens masks are a frameless design, which gives it away. There is no plastic frame holding the lens. The lens is moulded into the silicone skirt itself. A benefit of this is it often makes the mask lighter. You can make it very low profile, so it's easier to clear, and as the strap that attaches the buckles goes straight onto the silicone skirt, you can fold it flat. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, it started with tech divers and some instructors taking a spare mask on a dive with them by tucking it into their BCD or dry suit pocket. But now I see more and more recreational divers doing the same thing. A downside? Without the protection of a plastic frame, the glass lens is more susceptible to accidental damage. Although, to be fair, if someone plonks a cylinder down on a mask you left on the bench seat next to you, it doesn't matter if it has a frame or not. 10 to 1, it will be dead. One disadvantage that I have found with some single lens masks is that because they are often very low profile, depending on the shape of your face, you can find that the middle of the lens presses onto your forehead. If you try a single lens mask on and find this happens for you, don't give up on them. Try a few different styles and brands and you will undoubtedly find one that fits you without this issue. The dual lens mask. These come in all shapes and sizes. Some with quite small lenses, others with large weirdly shaped lenses designed to give you as wide a field of view as possible. Generally, the buckles are attached to the frame itself, giving the mask quite a rigid quality, but this usually means it will not fold flat if you were thinking of having it as a spare mask. That said, there are a handful out there where the frame is hinged at the buckle, so you can fold it flat, as per a frameless mask. Some frame masks also have attachment points for GoPros or heads-up display dive computers. A major benefit of dual lens masks is that you can use prescription lenses. For those who require glasses or who are finding their eyesight is deteriorating as they get older, these are probably the masks for you. You can either have prescription lenses bonded into a mask, as I did back in the day before I had laser surgery, or many actually let you replace the glass themselves with genuine prescription lenses. Photographers don't tend to like their models wearing dual lens masks, as it can make them look cross-eyed and it's sometimes harder to get both of their eyes into the shot. That said, I know lots of photographers who wear black skirted dual lens masks themselves. It's all horses for courses. Two things which have really come on the scene in the last few years are different types of strap and coatings on lenses. Let's talk straps first. Most masks have a straightforward silicone strap, but whatever the design, they are all meant to fit the same way. Dexter can help me out here. When you have the mask on properly, the strap should come around your head, just up from your ears, and the back of the strap should cup the back of the head. This will hold your mask securely in place and you won't end up with MMA fighter style ears trapped under your strap. Another type of strap is made from webbing and neoprene. It's not as quick and easy to adjust as a simple silicone strap, but to be honest, it doesn't matter, as with the stretch of the neoprene, you can go between a bare head and a hooded head without having to change settings. New on the scene is an elastic strap, more akin to something you would see on ski goggles. These are really comfortable, easy to get on and off, and because of the inherent stretch of the material, they don't need any adjustment as you move between warm and cold waters. Now, let's talk lenses. It used to be that a mask just had clear tempered glass lenses, but not anymore. Now you have the likes of the ultra clear lens, which does not have that slight green tint associated with normal tempered glass, which is supposed to give you much more clarity underwater. Then there are anti-reflective coatings. These are designed to reduce reflected light, increase the amount of available light transmitted to the diver's eyes, or even cut down on the high energy visible light reaching the diver's eyes. Other lenses are designed to protect against UV light. Some dual lens masks even let you swap out the lenses yourself, so you can pick whatever is best for the conditions you are diving in. One downside of these reflective lenses is that you sometimes cannot see the diver's eyes, so they are not that popular in a mask for models. So that's our overview of masks, and now I'm going to tell you our top 5 masks for 2020. In at 5 is the Oceanic Shadow. The Shadow is a very low profile single lens mask that has been in the Oceanic lineup for many years. But it's a great mask, so I can understand why, and it comes in at a great price point. It comes in 2 sizes to fit a range of faces, and it's available in black, clear and a selection of vibrant colours which look great in photographs. The Shadow also has a comfortable webbing and neoprene strap and comes in a sturdy plastic storage box. Number 4 is the Aqua Mistique. The Mistique is a single lens mask with a hard frame, but because the buckles mount on the skirt itself, it can still be folded flat. It comes with either a blue or this reflective plus coating to block HEV light. The skirt is very soft and supple and it seals well against your face. It comes in a zippered, padded storage case. In at 3 is the Scubapro D-Mask. The D-Mask is one of the more expensive masks on the market, but it is supremely comfortable, and there are a choice of skirts to fit different shaped faces, and it's available clear or black. For those that need prescription lenses, you can fit them yourself. The elasticated comfort strap is really nice and comfortable to use. It has quite small lenses, but thanks to the low profile, you can still get a broad field of view. It comes in a padded zippered case, complete with all black frame inserts in case you don't like this blue and black look, and a mount for the Scubapro HUD dive computer. Number 2 in the lineup is the Mares Pure Wire. The Pure Wire is an unusual mask that blends the single lens frameless style with a frame of sorts. This bi-material frame can be easily swapped out for a different colour if you so wish, but it's not all for looks. The frame is designed as such that it provides extra support to the skirt where needed. This was one of the most comfortable masks I'd used in a long time. It might look like it comes in a takeaway container, but this is a plastic-free storage solution. I'm just not sure how this would stand up to regular use though. And taking the top spot, the Apeks VX-1. The VX-1 is a single lens frameless mask, simply available in white, black or a gunmetal grey. The silicone skirt strikes the perfect balance between stiff and soft to achieve a great seal on your face, and the pure clear lens offers maximum optical clarity. It comes with a silicone strap, a webbing and neoprene strap and a padded zippered protective case. Now, as we said before, masks are a very personal piece of diving equipment, and when you find one that fits you well, guard it with your life. I know divers who are using masks that are 15 to 20 years old as they are just so comfortable. These 5 were just our pick. When choosing a mask, head to your local dive centre and take your time trying on a wide selection. It may be one of your cheaper purchases, but as I said in our video about Essential Dive Kit, which we'll link to up here, it's undoubtedly one of the more important. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the subscription button, ring that bell and you'll always get notification for all our new videos. As always, if you're going diving in the coming days, enjoy. Stay safe.